peace and love. Let's get into it. Okay, so I am here with Pete and Sara. Pete is famous for seeing every single band that has ever existed.
I've seen a few bands. We've seen a few bands.
I saw a few bands without you.
Indeed.
There we go.
Yeah.
I'm going to start by throwing out some band names. System of a Down.
Not
Soon.
yet.
Okay. July.
We're particularly looking forward to seeing the huge rugs that they have.
Yes. From the very beginning,
front of
in
the
the
stage.
studios and on the stage, they always used those Persian rugs, didn't they?
Yep.
Okay, Radiohead.
No.
Yes.
Okay.
1994.
So
Yeah,
that was kind of
this
in
is
between
around-
Pablo Honey and the
And
Bends, right?
Yeah. On eBay, I used to collect rare Radiohead stuff, including acetates, and then sell them on.
Did you ever hear the My Eye and Lung EP?
There was,
My
yes,
Eye and
yes.
Lung EP, yeah.
I believe I have one of those at home.
It's interesting because it was kind of in between the Bends and OK Computer, wasn't it? And it was
Yes.
sort of halfway between those two very different sounds.
Yeah.
And yeah, really, really interesting. Floyd,
Yes.
of the pink variety, of course.
Of the pink variety, yes. Earl's Court and Pulse Tour as
Oh,
well.
wow.
Yeah.
Okay. What is the best band you've seen in the last year? Or
That's a
artist?
tough one.
Not necessarily a band, could be a solo artist, it could be a rapper, could be...
It's a difficult one. Would you like to go first with your...
Probably the lottery winners.
The lottery winners, yeah.
Because they are such good fun, and certainly having a neurodivergent family, it feels like we're at home.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, because Tom, the lead singer, is neurodivergent. In the last year, if we're talking about a single artist, then Sugar Hill Gang.
Sugar Hill Gang.
they were amazing.
Really?
Yeah.
They were really good.
They were at Beardy Theory Festival. They headlined on a smaller stage at the same time that Iggy Pop was on the big stage. Now, we've seen Iggy Pop before,
We have.
supporting the Foo Fighters at Milton Keynes.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
They were absolutely brilliant. Very formulaic. But they got everybody going, and they were fantastic.
Real entertainers.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
It has a very strong narrative. They tell the story of hip hop and their part in it.
I love it, yeah. So Sugar Hill Gang, Rapper's Delight was the first ever hip-hop track in the charts, wasn't it?
It was indeed.
What is the best festival you've been to, ever, both of you?
Ooh, can we do this individually?
You can go individually, absolutely.
Okay. 1984, Monsters of Rock, Donington Park, UK. The openers were Motley Crue.
The openers.
The openers. And there's an interesting story that Vince Neil was interviewed after the gig. I think it was on a BBC Two documentary. And he said, what was the best thing about it? And he said, somebody had the foresight to bring a bag full of chopped liver and throw it on the stage. And it hit me, and I loved it. But also on that, on the lineup was Accept, a German band, who actually could do with a revisit maybe on your channel at some point. There was Y&T, Gary Moore, Ozzy Osbourne,
Wow.
Van Halen,
Oh, wow.
Dave Lee Roth, this was 1984, and then AC/DC headlined it. And it was just perfect. Van Halen just kicked it out of the park, in my opinion.
I'm going to have more than one, I'm afraid. I'm greedy. I really, really loved Bearded Theory last year.
Yeah.
It was just a joy from the moment we arrived until the moment we left. And we saw loads of bands. There were some memorable moments. I saw a trifle being made in a dustbin lid and then eaten by someone.
Only at festivals, yeah.
No.
But I also loved the Rock the Moor festivals. Just one day where we took the kids, and it was just relaxing and it was fun, and we saw all of the bands from the 1980s. I've seen Jason Donovan and Rick Astley. We have been rickrolled on a number of occasions, haven't we? The Human League.
Wow.
They were incredible.
Squeeze.
Squeeze we saw. Do you remember Samantha Fox?
Yeah.
Couldn't hold a note in a bucket, poor love. We saw Tiffany.
Oh yeah.
Everybody,
think we're alone now.
everybody from the 1980s. Tony Hadley.
Level 42.
Two.
Kim Wilde.
Big Country.
Big Country.
Pete, what is your favourite genre to see live?
Probably a rock concert, because that actually encompasses a lot of the other genres, and a lot of the other genres have gravitated to rock, through rock, beyond rock, and others have gone from rock to rap, you know, and other genres.
It's quite all-encompassing.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
the phrase I was looking for. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, because I suppose you could have like a band like Limp Bizkit or something, and there's rap involved in that, you know, and then you could have something that's very classical based, something that's very jazzy. Yeah, I think rock music probably, I think you're absolutely right, encompasses all genres probably better than any other genre does, because other genres do that to an extent. Like with hip hop, you can have jazzy instrumentals, rock instrumentals, you can have all these different styles and stuff, but at its core it's still very much rap, whereas with rock it's a lot more free flowing, I guess, to kind of go in those, you know,
More malleable.
more malleable. Yeah. Have you seen Depeche Mode?
Yes. Oh no, we've seen them in bits, haven't we?
Yes.
We've seen people from Depeche.
What did you do to them?
Saw the B-52s.
What were they like live?
Fantastic.
Yeah.
They were huge. I saw them at Brixton Academy.
Really?
Yeah. Where are we going tonight?
Where we're going tonight to see the Big Push.
And the lights were very bright, and the beehives were enormous, and they were larger than life, and they were stunning. They really were. It was a breathtaking show. They had a catwalk that came down from the stage right through the auditorium, and they just seemed enormous. And they really filled the space, and the music was fantastic, and they were impeccable.
How many times a month do you guys see a gig?
I would
Not as
imagine
many as we'd like.
if we averaged it out, it's probably one a month. But we kind of made the decision when our youngest daughter turned 18 that we'd start doing festivals again, like camping festivals, not one-day festivals. I'd say we average at least once a month if we factor that in. So far this year we've seen Chinchilla.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Gorgeous girl. Fantastic singer. Really exciting. We saw Skindred.
Skindred at the O2 in Oxford, where you're going to see
The Longest Johns.
The Longest Johns,
Yeah, next week. Well, the week after next.
I think that'll be a totally different feeling, and there might not be a mosh pit.
No.
Oh, the O2 was a mosh pit.
Yeah.
There was no room for anything else. The whole place was a mosh pit.
Bouncing.
But
Yeah.
they were absolutely
My life
brilliant.
flashed before my eyes.
If anybody wants to go see Skindred, go see Skindred.
Do it.
Yeah.
It's
I
great.
need to go check out Skindred.
Yeah.
So I guess that's the secret, isn't it? To see so many artists is festivals, is go to a festival, see 20, 30 bands.
Absolutely. And tour around the small stages, because we've seen some fantastic acts at small stages who have been better, more accessible, more interesting than the main stages.
Who's the best independent artist you've seen recently?
Recently, Chinchilla, yeah. Yeah. But I'm also going to put Romain Axisa in the mix. We've seen him
Several times.
several
He's incredible,
times.
isn't he,
Yeah.
live?
He is, yes. And he's a sweetheart.
Yes.
I've got to put Ren in there as well because I saw him at SGP, so he can go and party, and we're going to see him again at Boomtown as well. I mean, come on, independent artists. They haven't got the backing, they haven't got the funding, but they're nailing interesting music at the moment.
It's interesting with everything going online. It's really like taking the power back to be able to do everything through YouTube and Instagram and Reels and stuff, to take the power away from labels and for artists to really get themselves out there independently. I think we're seeing that happen in a way that's never happened before now, and that's a way that, like, all three of us, everybody is able to access these artists in a way that we just couldn't before. A lot of, like, back in my day, a lot of artists were stuck to their hometown for a very long time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You'd get big in your hometown, but to get out of it, nobody knew who you were, because how are you getting out there? Not in the way you can now, where you can actually see and go, oh, I have a load of fans in Brighton, I have a load of fans in Cardiff, and you can actually see where you're getting the views and the interest, and travel more. So I think there's a real positive in that.
Yeah, lots of things, are said negatively about social media, etc. But no, for music, apart from AI, obviously, you can spread the word without having to go with a load of sheets of A3 paper and a bucket of, and go to the next town you're playing in,
Plastering everywhere.
having sold no tickets. I've been there, I've done that. I've travelled.
Character building.
I remember all of that as well, putting up flyers everywhere and handing them out, and you got to do all the radio shows beforehand and things like that, regional radio and all of that. It's so jam-packed. And I think, there's an element of still having to do that, but not in the way you used to. Like, you can do everything online now, and that's really, really helpful. Sarah, I'll ask you first.
Go on then.
What is your favourite decade for music?
1970s. Best album ever was Transformer by Lou Reed. And then David Bowie. I love Hunky Dory and Ziggy Stardust. And then moving to the other end, Enduring the Blockheads, Blondie, Elvis Costello.
You also had the birth of hip-hop in that era as well.
Yes.
And metal.
And metal. Well, and I come from Birmingham, so
There you go.
I grew up in Handsworth, which is just up the road from Whitton, where Ozzy Osbourne lived. I lived just around the corner, actually, from Dave Wakeling from The Beat, and he used to come occasionally into the pub where I worked. So I have poured his pint.
Okay, Pete, same question over to you. Do you feel the same?
Yeah, the 70s. I used to think that the 80s was a decade that music forgot. But as I've got older and as time's passed, I kind of think, oh no, actually, it was probably the Jam, Town Called Malice, love the Jam.
Yeah, me too.
And that was 81, I believe, 80 or 81. And then it branches out into lots of other bands, etc. The 90s, great. It's a really difficult question to answer. The older you get, it's even more difficult because...
Hindsight changes things.
Exactly.
You have your decade when you're young.
Nostalgia.
And that's the music that you like. You hear it in the clubs and the gigs you go to, that kind of thing. And then as you get older, you look back and you have a much broader perspective on things. And music is just bloody good.
Yeah.
And there's something in every decade. And, I loved the 1980s because I was young, because I was going clubbing, I was at university, had a marvellous time. Loved the 90s because there was a lot of indie and rock music and interesting grungy stuff, and
and then you met me.
And then I met you.
And it all went downhill.
When we met, what was our first sort of joint love? It was punk rock.
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
70s again.
Back to the
1977, right?
The Damned and Sex Pistols.
Yep.
And of course, we both love Frank Carter, who is currently with the Sex Pistols.
Yep.
Yeah. Touring with the Sex Pistols right now, isn't he, Frank Carter? Yeah.
Frank Carter and the Rattlesnakes were amazing.
Who was the best support act you've ever seen?
Horror.
Horror?
Oh, yes.
The Horrors or Horror?
No,
Horror.
Spelt with 9s.
I wouldn't even know what to call them. It's rap, definitely. 3-piece band, a drummer, a singer, and then a guy on keyboard samples and all the rest of it. We saw them at Alexander Palace supporting
Frank Carter and the Rattlesnakes.
Frank Carter and the Rattlesnakes, and the bass from those guys, I thought my lungs and heart were going to explode. It was so deep.
It was
it
stunning.
resonated so much. They were absolutely unbelievable. Virtually nobody knows anything about them. I think they're from New York.
Yeah, I think so. But I would pay lots of money to see them on their own.
And they
That was
rarely
cool.
tour the UK.
The mosh pit opened up and I was right in it. And
The middle of a wall of death.
my feet didn't touch the floor for like 2 songs. And my life was passing before my eyes and I was thinking, but I am a mother of 3, I have to survive this. And eventually I swam out of the mosh pit and across the crowd, and some guy looked at me and he said, "It's amazing, isn't it? You know you're alive, don't you?" And I said, "Yes, it's fantastic, but I've got 3 kids. I've got to survive this."
Pete, what is the best lineup you've ever seen at a gig?
Okay. Probably a very eclectic lineup, and that was the Taylor Hawkins tribute concert that I took my youngest daughter to in 22. 22?
Was that the concert where Taylor Hawkins' son came up and played drums to My Hero?
He did, yes.
Wow.
That was the one. The personnel there was so eclectic. Chrissy Hine from The Pretenders, Paul McCartney, drumming Omar Hakim, Travis Barker, Brian May, Roger Taylor. There were so many different acts, and it started off with Liam from Oasis. He did the first 2 tracks, and a tribute to a guy that was an ace drummer who we've seen numerous times with the Foo Fighters in the past.
Played with Alanis Morissette as well, didn't he, Taylor Hawkins?
He did. He didn't. He played live with Alanis. He didn't actually. He wasn't the one recorded on Jagged Little Pill. And he left before her next album, which, to all accounts, she was a bit pissed off about. I'm not surprised, but it was a gig he couldn't refuse.
She knew he was going.
Yeah.
She knew the Foos wanted him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because he was Dave's bestest buddy. But that was the one time you actually saw a Beatle.
Yeah.
Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Yes.
What artists have you seen that you could not see now? Nirvana, for instance.
Oh. Well, Nirvana. Yeah, sure.
You've seen Nirvana?
Yeah. Reading.
What was it like seeing Nirvana live?
Oh, well, crazy. I mean, there was massive hype, obviously, never mind. I think it was just in utero, I think. The hype was crazy. If you're judging it on a sonic, basis, then no, they were awful. But the experience and the fact that you were there, and now in hindsight, even more so.
That's a big one. What's the best pop act either of you have ever seen?
I think Katrina from Katrina and the Waves.
Okay.
See Jason Donovan.
Jason Donovan.
Yes, he's fantastic. Chesney Hawkes.
Oh, Chesney Hawkes was brilliant. Yeah.
Just want to give him a hug. he's lovely.
Pixies.
We're going to see the Pixies. I think they're at Beardy Theory.
The Who.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh yes.
Kaiser Chiefs opened up. Eddie Vedder solo.
Wow.
And then the Who. And yeah.
There we go. Pearl Jam.
I think.
Saw Vedder. Did you ever see Pearl Jam?
Yeah, I did see Pearl Jam in the early days.
Soundgarden.
You did, didn't you?
I did see Soundgarden, yeah.
Wow.
You see, you're quizzing me about stuff
Yeah.
that happened years ago. I mean, it was years ago.
Yes
yeah.
and no is okay.
I've got a
sometimes.
T-shirt to prove it, but I'm not wearing it at the moment. So
Rolling Stones.
I saw the Rolling Stones at their last ever gig at Round A Park in 1982.
Wow.
That was supposed to be their last ever gig.
Adam and the Ants.
Yes!
Yes!
An emphatic yes.
Oh, that was fabulous, wasn't it?
Don't you ever.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
Yep.
And we didn't ever. But he did.
He certainly did.
He was glorious.
Yeah. Yes, he was. Like a peacock
those
of a man.
cheekbones.
Oh, man. The Beach Boys.
No.
No.
Okay.
We're not that old.
Yeah, yeah. Beethoven.
Definitely not that old.
Do you want to make it home tonight? My first gig was Peter Gabriel.
Oh, wow.
That was at the NEC and it cost me a £5.
If we're talking about first gigs, my first gig that I went to myself, Uriah Heep, Hull City Hall, 1979.
I've got a feeling my dad might have been at that as well. My dad's a big Uriah Heep fan, yeah.
Yeah.
My brain tells me I've seen Hawkwind twice,
Hawkwind twice. Okay.
but my memory, because if you
Well,
remember Hawkwind, you
yeah.
weren't there. And I don't remember it.
Metallica.
Yes, lots of times.
Really?
Oh yeah. I've been to individual gigs and seen them at festivals lots. Not since, I think the last time I saw them was about 95.
So I think we're good to wrap up there, guys. Are you excited for the Big Push gig tonight?
Whoa,
Oh,
yes.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, bring it on. If it doesn't work out today, it's all right.
It's all right. It's going to be amazing from top to
And it's going
bottom.
to be fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're standing, aren't we? We're going to get in
Standing.
there.
Absolutely.
Hopefully
Yeah.
meet lots of lovely
We're
people.
going to be happy and we're going to have fun and we're going to be inclusive and we're going to chat to people and we're going to be friendly and lovely and it's all going to be fun.
It's all right. Cheers, everybody.
Cheers!
Cheers.
Cheers. Oh,
It's
sorry,
empty,
Pete, you're
but
out.
don't mind.